Alright, let's hop into things here again. It has been like 2 months since I continued with Bravely Second here, because I have had a lot of other playthroughs going on, and we have knocked so many of those off the to-do list. Like, I believe it was just last week that I knocked most of them off. We finished Assassin's Creed 2, we finished Okami HD, we finished Fire Emblem Awakening and Lunatic Plus Classic, we finished the DLC to Fire Emblem Three Houses. My goodness, we finished Civilization as well, technically, even though I lost, but I've done enough there. So now, after 2 months, we can finally continue this playthrough, which is like one of my favorite games of all time, so I'm really happy to get back into it here. How is it going today, Carvia Tacos and Sky? Yes, bravely up. Also, I meant to stream this yesterday, actually, and then I checked things here and like my job levels and stuff, and I found out that Magnolia wasn't actually a level 6 exorcist or level 7 exorcist yet to get this, so I had to do a little bit of grinding yesterday. Same with Tiz here. I wanted to get him up to level 9 monk here for Phoenix Flight, because, you know, benediction while Phoenix Flight things. I forget what my party setup was before, honestly, so this is like roughly what I remember it being. It was something like this, I believe. Something like this. Bravely is love of life, just popping in to say that. Understandable. Feels bad lyrical. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, it's been 2 months since I continued this playthrough. Some things have changed, not only since the last playthrough of this, but since my last streams in general. First of all, there's shelves up there now. So if I turn on my other camera here, these are my new shelves, or I store like all my box set stuff. Like if I turn off this camera, if you want to see it here. So we put in these shelves here, so on the edge there I have like my Xenoblade Chronicles and Fire Emblem Three Houses art books. And then all the way down the end there, I have basically all my box sets of things and all my amiibo. I wonder how long this cord goes. Can I like extend this camera over this way? So yeah, these are my new fancy schmancy shelves that I like, that my main camera can never see, since, you know, it's way too high up. But yeah, it's where I store all my amiibo and like box sets and stuff. Like not all of them, like there's a couple over there, like my Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Three Houses things, because they're too big. Let's put the camera back on my TV here, like that is what we'll do. Main camera back on. And you're gonna see the Sonic movie today? Let me know what you think of it, Tacos. Oh, the Sonic movie. I forgot that was a thing for a hot second. Also, you might be wondering, why is Harmonia wearing a winter jacket inside? It's because I've been freezing all day long, and I don't know why. I'm actually freezing cold. So, you know, we've got a winter jacket on right now. So, there's that. Anyway, yeah, it has been quite a while since we... Oh, wait a second. Hold on, hot second here. It has been quite a while since we continued in this game. So, for those who don't know here, this is Bravely Second, which is the sequel to... Well, yeah, difficulty is fine. Wait a second. Wait, how do you affect... Hold on. Where is the setting for, like... enemies appearing? Wait, I remember. You press R here. Yeah, there it is. Let's turn off that. If Sonic flashes twice in the movie and that's it? What? That's a thing that happens? Anyway, let's go to that side quest. But yeah, good question, Lyrical. But yeah, for those who don't know, this is Bravely Second. This is the sequel to the game Bravely Default. Both these games are 3DS games. And the third game in this series, making it a trilogy of sorts, is actually coming out on the Switch later this year. Bravely Default 2, which is really funny considering Bravely Second was like the real Bravely Default 2, but now they're releasing like a game called Bravely Default 2. I guess it's because like Bravely Default and Bravely Second are like one story overall over the course of 2 games, and I guess Bravely Default 2 is supposed to be its own completely new story kind of thing. Hey, look, it's Grand Ship from the first game. What the? What's it doing here? What the?
Wow, this place is something else.
Ships piled upon ships? And the whole of it forming a city?
This is Grand Ship, the sinking state. At least that's what people used to call it.
An entire nation built atop a sinking boat?
Yep, a really big boat. Big enough to be its own nation. It was also our airship for a while.
A boat? That was a nation? That was an airship? Je ne comprends pas.
Wow, sir. That must have been some adventure.
I wonder how our friends at the tavern are doing. We should stop in and say hello.
Well, it's been a while since we've seen Grand Ship, probably over a year on the channel, considering, you know, this was our airship in the first game. I covered the first game quite a while back. It's probably been a year since we've been here.
Hey! What? What's with the long faces?
Taxes. What else? They're going up next week for the 3rd time this month.
Food, clothes, books, booze, you name it, they're raising the taxes. This country's going to hell in a handbasket if you ask me. What? Wait, I know that face.
Well, well, look what the waves dragged in. You're looking hale and hearty, my dears.
And you, Dats and Zats, haven't changed a bit.
Well, blow me down. If it ain't Idia, and 'tis too. You had a good long snooze, didn't ya?
I can't thank you enough for everything you did for us.
It was nothing.
I still can't get over how nothing's changed. The tavern's just like I remember.
It may look that way, but a lot's happened here in Grand Ship since your last visit.
Aye, a lot indeed.
About a year ago, we ran out of power. There wasn't a spark left. We came down in this crater lake, and we've been bobbing here ever since, like a lonely buoy.
We decided to make the best of it. Give up flying around the world and build a new nation right here.
And you've been here ever since?
That's right. We've taken in refugees, orphans, anybody who needed a roof over their head. We're starting anew, building from the bottom up. The new Grand Ship Republic. Has a nice ring to it, huh?
Milady, I have returned. I have placed the goods you requested out front. Ah, so you have come too.
Alternus?
Alternus Dim, loyal guardian and holder of the Dark Knight Asterisk. This childhood friend of Idia's served her father Brave as a key member of Eternia's Council of Six. He travels the world ceaselessly to carry out the tasks assigned to him by Brave, his mentor and surrogate father. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
Thank you. Once again, you deliver the goods. Where would we be without you? Here, let me give you something. How about a draught of ale on the house?
Thank you. Perhaps later.
A free drink? That man deserves an open tab for life! Sending the Dark Knight of Eternia out on pub errands? Only you would have the nerve.
Ain't that the truth?
Ah, but today's a fine day for a feast. What do you say? How about I whip up one of my specialties?
Now that's what I'm talking about!
Lord of House Jenny Olja and leader of the Three Cavaliers? At your age? That's mighty impressive.
It's nothing special, really.
Want to hear something even crazier? This lass says she comes from the moon. The moon!
Nice to meet you. Oh, but this is delicious. Seconds, please?
The appetite of the young. Hey, Mr. Alternus!
Ah, there you are. Here, come sit with us. And here's some piping hot soup for you.
Yippee!
And this is from me.
Wow, sketch pads and pencils! These are great! Thanks so much, Mr. Alternus.
You really have a way with kids.
I only help to distribute the nation's handouts, food, stationery, and the like. It has made me popular. It is a fine nation, this one. Where else would you see the underprivileged so well taken care of and so happy?
Not many places, for sure.
Did that ever hit the spot?
You can still pack it away, huh, Princess?
Ain't that the truth?
Every time we come here, you treat us to a magnificent feast.
Wait, you mean you never pay for your meals?
Well, no. Though when you put it like that, it kind of makes us sound like we're freeloading. You know, maybe we should pay sometimes. How much do we owe you?
Don't mention it. Seeing your happy faces and full stomachs is all the payment I need.
Oh, come on. Let us pay just this once.
Really? Well, if you insist. Let me see. It's tax that comes to, yeah. 1,825,890 pig, with a 10% discount for regulars.
1,800,000 But how?
I told you, didn't I? The taxes here are out of control.
Yeah, but even still. I mean, there must be some mistake.
The tax laws are set by our wise leaders. I'm sure they know what they're doing.
Well, I'm going to lodge a formal complaint. You can pick up the tab.
No, And there she goes.
Well, that was a long cutscene. Well, so the first asterisk that we'll be able to choose in this mission is Dark Knight then. So yeah, something really cool during these side quests is the fact that you get to choose like which job that you want to get. So it looks like the first one is gonna be Dark Knight with Alternus there. Feels bad, Sky. Where am I going? I'm going this way, looks like. This way. Oh, up a bit further. Hi.
Look, it's a simple question. Who's responsible for these outrageous taxes?
Yes. As I have tried to explain, tax policy is determined by consensus of the entire council. The council, in turn, is chosen by the collective will of the nation. So, as you see, in a very real sense, everyone is responsible.
But who in their right mind would want taxes so high?
Idia, there is nothing to be gained by browbeating this gentleman. He is but one of many counselors.
But it's ridiculous! Someone has to take responsibility. The waffling is driving me bonkers. This council is just a doddering old bunch of do-nothings.
The poor laws here in Grandship are quite comprehensive. A certain degree of taxation is essential to maintain them.
A certain degree? I just paid 7 figures for one meal. Well, you did.
We must look after the orphans and the aged. Or are you suggesting we abandon them? The taxes also pay for the bread and books that I distribute to the children.
Okay, so it's for a good cause. But aren't you taking it a bit too far?
You are not the first to say so. This is why we are beginning to consider major policy reforms.
What?
Yes, a new organization has taken up the cause. Citizens concerned for the nation's coffers, they call themselves. They're holding their inaugural meeting in the old engine room. A number of influential council members will be attending. should their agenda succeed, we can expect great changes, starting with taxes, which they plan to abolish almost entirely.
Well, that would certainly be good for business. But,
What of the bread and soup I deliver to the children? How will they be fed?
That was a abrupt end to that cutscene there. I guess we're gonna head on into the old engine room here. Okay, so you can't see it right now because it's on the bottom screen, but the recommended level, now you can see it, is 42 to 46, and I'm level 60. So, you know, there's that there. But yeah, the tax in this place are kind of, yeah, like I have orphanage costs that much. You're not wrong, Tacos. Like, what are they spending it all on? Freaking Atari's versions of Roller Coaster Tycoon or something? Or like crowdfunding Roller Coaster Tycoon adventures, I could also say. But yeah, it feels bad there, Carvey, not being able to get as many ad bits as ye old days. I assume those are still from ads though, so at least ad bits still exist. I haven't gotten ad bits in, you know, forever myself. So it sucks. Let's see here. There's a chest here apparently. Expulsion. Bullshit X. Also, yeah, because of all the grinding that I've done since last time, we should probably be pretty overpowered by this point, honestly. So, you know, yoink. Mage shell, I have no idea what that is. You're only able to watch one ad though, and then they cut you off. Feels bad. I wish that Twitch would bring back ad bits, like, properly. I wish that Twitch would just release the freaking bit emotes already, is the thing, because they were supposed to back in January and they still haven't. Once they release bit emotes, like they said that they would since January, that means that I'll, you know, have 5 more emote slots. And so for every bit badge, 1,000 and over, people will get a thing for it. Speaking of bits, thanks for the 100 bits, Shuck. Well, hi there. How do you even get ads for bits on mobile? I need to double check here. On mobile, I used to be able to do it on mobile, but never PC. If I go to a random channel here, let's see here. On mobile, by chat, like in the message thing, there's a little symbol that shows bits. Like there's the emote symbol and there's the bits one. After tapping the bits one, there's a button at the bottom that says get bits. And then at the bottom, oftentimes there used to be a thing that said like watch ads for bits, but I don't have it. I don't have it. It's all just buying bits. Also, like, I don't know why they even give you the option to buy bits on mobile, considering they're, you know, more expensive than on PC, because, like, the App Store needs to take a cut there. On PC, I believe it's the bits logo there and, like, get bits, and then there's a thing that's, like, watch ads for bits, but for me, it's just said, like, this is unavailable, try again later for the past over a year now. So, you know, it sucks, man. But how you doing, Shuck? Have you been doing any streaming lately? Yeah, this side quest is kind of stupid, to be honest. What, with like the taxes and such? Like, I'm into the millions. Because that totally makes sense. Hey, look, there's a fox over there for story tent. Let's see over here. Yeah, millions in taxes. I mean, you don't know how much the currency in this world is worth. To be fair, I don't know. How much is it really worth anyway? Time for story tent?
So, what do you think about Dax's story about the gigantic old man?
That has to be Professor Norzen, right?
Enormous troll-like body? Check. Bellowing voice like a cracked bell? Check.
And those attendants in the pointed hats? Sounds like students of Al Campus to me.
And Dad said he kept shouting, "Fools! We must revive Tizorier!"
Speaking of which, what exactly is that soul stone? The one that brought me back.
It was all shiny and shimmery. It was like it was made of some weird metal. I've never seen anything like it.
It was only 50-50 that it would work, you know. That's what the professor said. I think Professor Norzen saw it all coming. The destruction of our world, the end layer. And he's been thinking about what to do about it for all these years. He's somehow determined that he needed Agnes, Idia, and you, sir.
But I was still asleep then.
True, but he looked at your medical charts and knew he had a chance to bring you back.
If I could run a large instantaneous burst of energy through him, then perhaps...
Well, that's what he said.
So how did he figure out that the Soul Stone was here in Grandship?
The research team mentioned it in their report, when Grandship first appeared in this world.
So the professor came right away with a group of his students in tow. But in the meantime, the Empire launched its attack and brought down Eternian Central Command.
That's right. I was stuck on my own, so the professor sent Idia. He entrusted the Soul Stone to us so we could use it to revive you, sir.
We'd been trying to find a way, but we never knew there was something like that.
Who knows where it came from, but thanks to its powers, here I am.
I have to say, this Grandship is a very strange place.
According to the proprietress, the nation was born some 3,000 or 4,000 years ago.
Some legends say it was built by pirates.
Ah, that would explain why you can see the remains of old sailing ships and galleys here and there.
That's not the most interesting thing either. Look, over there, and there. This place is full of the same devices and machines as the one we saw in Sagitta. There's only one other place I know that you can see such things in buildings. The moon.
You're saying that Grandship started as an advanced civilization like Sagitta and the moon?
Perhaps. Or perhaps Grandship itself was the original civilization.
Now that would be weird.
Either way, it's kind of odd that Dats gave up so easily once he heard my name.
Gave up? Wait, didn't anyone tell you?
Tell me what?
Zat was keeping an eye on things from the sidelines. According to him, the professor, moving like Quicksilver, snuck up behind Dats and put him into a sleeper hold. Then he spun him around and performed a textbook avalanche pile driver, full air at the apex and everything.
Wow, that old guy just keeps impressing.
Maybe it was the rampaging professor who grounded the ship in the first place. He's just that amazing.
As Dats would say, ain't that the truth?
Man, I love how you can just be in the middle of a story and then it's like, time for story tent. Anyway, we were talking in the chat during that about alerts in the meantime. So if I show my own alerts, we were talking about custom alerts there. So if I show my follow alert, for example, if I just replay one of these alerts from last stream, for example, that's something that I actually wound up animating myself. I took the sprite sheet of Pokemon Black and White and I basically animated it to look like they were walking. I actually looked at videos of Black and White to figure out how exactly the walking animation works, and it looks like there is a little bit of a head bob during it. Like, they bounce a little bit during that, so I made sure to factor that in. Okay, I might take off my winter jacket now. As I made that more semi-recently-ish, like the last several months. As for my sub alert, when was the last time somebody subbed? Okay, it was Primos. We're gonna replay Primos's alert here. This was the sub alert that I made like a year ago. I think I made it just before Smash Ultimate came out, and you know, I mean, it works as a sub alert, I guess. It's a bit wonky. I might try to get something cleaner, like something more similar to my follow alert, or it's a lot cleaner. But those are my two current custom alerts. As for my host alert, like, it's not custom in that I made the GIF myself. Oh yeah, there's the text there. All right, when was the last time somebody hosted me there? All right, this is my host alert. Like, I didn't make that GIF myself, but I don't plan on ever changing that. Things like my sub alert is kind of like, okay, I'll probably change that at some point. But things like my freaking host alert, I adore my host alert. I never want to I never want to change this one. Like, it's so good. It's just so perfect, you know? Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Like, it's just so perfect for, you know, a host alert. So, you know, I don't plan on ever changing that one, I don't think. It feels bad, Sky. Feels real bad there. Aha! Lever. Open the gates. Sweet, man. Oh yeah, this is an emulator, so we can just, you know, speed it up. Now we get the music to go into ultra speed. Whee! Oh, I can even make it faster. This is 250% speed right now. Like, one of my complaints about this game was that it's too slow. But you don't have to deal with that when you do this, you know? Everybody expects them, you say? Okay, back to 100%. Okay. Well, okay, it looks like there's a little bit more to explore here. Ether. Sweet, man. I'm probably gonna be very overpowered going into this next fight, if I had to guess. Most likely, we shall see. Should I jack it up to hard mode? Just... I mean, I also haven't played this in a couple months, so I'm probably a bit rusty. Probably a little bit rusty here. Perfect. Just what I need. I have no idea what it does for me. I know that's for, like, the Catmancer class or whatever the heck. Hardomodo. Hey, Buddy Bot's been updated. I love how you can change the difficulty of this game at any time. I could try hard mode briefly here, because I am kind of OP right now. So this might just help, you know, balance it out, I guess.
Who ordered this meeting anyway? And why all the way down here?
I hear that some hotshot new counselor has been proposing major tax cuts.
A new counselor? But who?
It was I! Hear ye, hear ye! Councillor Kammer, Minister of Tax, has a new proposal that he would like all of you to hear. Minister Kammer, you have the floor.
Fellow council members, thank you for coming today.
Elic Quentis Kammer VIII, deposed king and holder of the time Mage Asterisk. Once he sat on the throne of Ansheim, but his evil plots on behalf of the Eternian forces were laid bare by Idia and her allies. He prides himself in his precision and his fame as the Timekeeper King, little realizing that the epithet was meant as an insult. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
As you are all aware, our state has no power. Unable to soar through the skies at will, we resign ourselves to this stationary life. You are also aware that in years past, we harvested the bounty of the oceans and lived in plenty on the riches we found. Now our only exports are trinkets and handicrafts hewn from wood that we collect from the forest nearby. Every day our citizens, tools in hand, bow their heads in industrious toil. But the inescapable fact is, our coffers are empty. We can scarce afford even a fifth of our expenditures. Long have we boasted generous poor laws. But if we do not swallow our pride and abolish them, we shall be ruined within the month. As such, I have further refined my tax reduction proposal from last week. Stop pushing! I have enough copies for everyone. I hereby announce that 30 taxes are to be abolished. These include income tax, property tax, food tax, spice tax, Oh! This new policy will immediately increase the gross domestic output of the nation!
Stop right there!
An objection? Yes, what is it?
If those taxes are abolished as you propose, what will happen to our nation's poor laws? Who will look after the children?
The poor laws? Well, naturally, all unnecessary expenses will be cut, including handouts to orphans and the like.
Unnecessary expenses?
Indeed. When the nation's coffers are nearly empty, they are a luxury we can ill afford. Are you aware how much one must pay for a single slice of bread on this ship?
Well,
7,000 pig! Think about that! 7,000 pig for something that can be had for a pittance anywhere else in the realm! Cheese, 8,000 pig! Oh, a can of mackerel? Well, that'll be 9,000, thank you! And a round of ham will cost you a nice round 10,000 pig! What good do those prices do anyone? They're unreasonable, unsustainable. And they're caused by those bloated poor laws that you refuse to give up. Damn the consequences!
the poor laws are this nation's greatest pride. You would say that it is wrong to distribute wealth to those who need it most?
No, I would not say it is wrong. Oh no, how shall I put it? The poor laws are a poison! Yes, a poison that every day saps the strength of this nation!
A poison? You go too far. I'll hear no more of this fool talk.
You are the fool! Your ideals have blinded you, and you refuse to see the truth. So it falls to me to tear away the blindfold, to lay before you the hard, undeniable facts. You there! Explain to the good knight how many days remain before our coffers run dry.
Oh, yes, let me see. Carry the one and
Oh, too slow! 14 days, 21 hours, and 52 minutes!
Yes, that's it.
To rephrase, in just over 2 weeks, our nation will be bankrupt!
What?
But is there nothing else we can do? Yes, I suppose there is. For example, we could discover a sunken galleon filled to the gunwales with gold, like last month. Or we could beg our neighbors for money, like the month before that. I am an expert in taxes. When it comes to tax theory, I am 1,225 years and 3 months ahead of all of you combined. You there. You are Idia Lee, yes? Daughter of the Grand Marshal of Eternia? The Grand Marshal would raise no fool. Surely you see the logic of my position?
Well, kind of, but...
Tell him, Idia. He would forsake our pride, our honor, our very future just to fill the coffers. And for what? I will not live in a country where the rich grow fat while children starve.
Yes, we can give orphans bread and soup, supply them with pencils, send them to school. But what good does it do if the country they call home collapses under the weight of excess taxation? Why, even as I speak, our national debt has increased by another 3.141592%! Time! Yes, time is of the essence, my friends! We must make a choice, and quickly!
She is the daughter of the Grand Marshal of Eternia? Surely she can help us! She can show us a way out of our predicament!
Speak, girl. You have the floor.
Me? Okay. Right.
Okay, so now is where we choose, like, which one of them we want to fight, essentially. Now, the thing about this argument is both of these guys are kind of fools in their own way. You know, one is like, let's tax people for millions, and the other is like, let's remove all taxes. You just realized the joke of Kalmar, time is money? I never saw that before. I never even noticed that. Anyway, so which one do I want more? Freaking Time Mage or Dark Knight? I don't know if I'll ever be using either. I feel like Dark Knight is probably the more useful one. I don't think Hasten World is a thing anymore in this game. I'm pretty sure they removed it after the first one, so I think that gets rid of a lot of the use of Time Mage. Yeah, I feel like Dark Knight might be the way to go here.
You have to reduce taxes, even if it means abolishing the poor laws.
Idia, not you too! Has this man poisoned your mind?
No, I'm thinking clearly, Alternus. Your poor laws are wonderful. I truly believe that. And I understand why you want to protect them. But they have to be sustainable. Someone has to pay for them. If the country collapses, no one will be protected. What use will your poor laws be then?
You sorely disappoint me, Idia. You would so callously abandon those in need?
It's not like that.
Oh, but it is. If you are prepared to embrace this scoundrel and his inhumane policies, you leave me no choice. I warn you, Idia. Is this your final decision?
Defeat Alternus and you'll obtain the Dark Knight asterisk. Note that you will not receive the Time Mage asterisk. Choose wisely. Time Mage. Use time magic to turn the tide of battle. Give your allies every advantage with support spells and unleash powerful attacks like Meteor to boot. And Dark Knight. Sacrifice HP to unleash powerful attacks. Be a lone wolf and put yourself at risk to crush your foes and protect your allies or your friends like no others. Sure.
Then the debate is over, Idia. My sword will speak for the orphans you would abandon. I am the Dark Knight, Alternus Dim. You would forsake the common people. You will taste my anger and my steel.
Alrighty, time for a battle then. So who have we got here exactly? Dark Squires, huh? So I'm gonna have to examine twice. Oh, let's turn down the speed there, is what we'll do. Yeah, both sides of the argument here are a little bit, you know, messed up there. I'm pretty sure Idia is the one that has the ability to examine right now. Yep. So let's go ahead and examine both types of enemies there, is what we'll do. Yeah, I don't know why he was using Minus Strike when he hadn't even lost any HP, but okay. Oh, they have quite a bit of health, don't they? My goodness. Alternus is quite a bit as well, huh? Okay, then. Ow. Ow? How about we go ahead and use Benediction on all allies real quick? Yeah, you're not wrong, Tacos, by being. It's for drama purposes. I don't know. Let's see here. I can mug a whole bunch of them. Let's maybe just do that for now, and then we can do that. That's what we'll do. Tiz over here. What's he gonna want to do? Maybe he'll do the back and forth kind of thing. So, yeah, boost attack. So, that's enter Auric stance. Boopity bop. Let's see how much this does. We got 2 high potions apparently, 2 dark charms. Oil in. Yeah, at least we do get Dark Knight there. Okay, he's down. Okay, now Minus Strike is actually doing things though. Ow. Ow. Anybody who needs to heal can just attack Alternus. is what we'll do. Benediction Wall on Alternus. Oi! I said Benediction Wall on Alternus, and then attack him to heal up. Magnolia here is going to do the same there. Let's see here. Dang, I was hoping that you would go first. Dang it, man. Okay, the Benediction Wall is up, so we can hit him to heal now. Is the case. Ow! Big ow. Can we... Okay, bring back Magnolia there. Is what we'll do. Let's go ahead and do Thunderhead since they're weak to that. And then attack a whole bunch of times. Actually, we need to hit Alternus so that we regain our HP off the Benediction Wall like that. Man, Benediction Walls are so wacky. Ow. Ow. Very big ow. Is this gonna be it? Okay, that's it there. Okay, ow. Let's go ahead and bring back Magnolia again and then poke Alternus to get our health back. Alright, let's just see. Let's see what we can do here. Poke, 24 damage, and then we get all our health back. Stop targeting Magnolia, please! I beg of thee. I just want Magnolia to get back here already. Okay, let's go ahead and do that.
I beg of you, think again. The children are our greatest treasure. A nation that forsakes them has no future. But let us speak of another future. Our future. Yes, you will be my bride. And I shall be your...
This isn't the time for proposals, you ninny!
No!
Okay. Well, at least Magnolia didn't go down that time. Yeah, so Alternus has kind of lost his mind, it seems. Sure, let's go ahead and do that, I suppose. Tiz over here is going to hit Alternus, and then here is where we get the wackiness going. Yeah, exactly, tacos. Alright, here's where we get the Benediction Wall. Okay, it's still up. Here's where we get the wackiness going. Let's just use that to heal Magnolia. Now watch this. So we get full health, then we sacrifice all our HP except for 1 straight into damage, and it just heals up. Phoenix Flight Benediction Wall. Fun and balanced. So fun and balanced.
Here I go.
You know, oh, that's handy then, Lyrical. Farther gravy, says you. Oh my goodness, that does so much freaking damage. My, oh my. Yeah, we need to just hit him a whole bunch to hit that Benediction Wall and get our health back up. Whoops, I didn't mean to speed it up again. That was a mistake. 1 damage. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Idia's just gonna rapidly attack because she has like barrage and multitask as abilities, so that'll help with the regular attacks. And Benediction Wall doing its thing. So, yeah, we'll do a decent bit of damage to him here for sure. Quite a bit there. Nice, the multitask ability coming in clutch. Now let's just build up our defaults there. Ow. Ow. Poke, poke, poke. Get that health back. Also, he's a fencer that's using gauntlets, so that's kind of funny. Oh, and she's running multitask as well. Bam! Thank goodness I didn't miss. Okay, the Benediction Wall is still up. So, I mean... Oh, the Benediction Wall is down. I put the Benediction Wall. No, Benediction Wall back up. And then, whoops. Bring back Magnolia here. Actually, yeah, we'll just do regular attacks this turn just in case they go before you. Yeah, 1 did at least. Alrighty then. Dang it! That's A-okay, Lyrical. I appreciate you stopping by. Dang it, man. Okay, the benediction wall is back up. So let's see here. Boobity bop. And then Tiz over here is gonna go back to spamming Phoenix Flight on that benediction wall. So, you know, this will kind of do some big damage. Man, the move that sacrifices all your HP into damage. Use it on the wall that restores all your HP for attacking. Fantastic. So fantastic. Oh no, is Magnolia not gonna get any XP for this fight? I think Idia's gonna finish it and Magnolia's just dead. That sucks.
The nation of my dreams is no more.
Aw, oh, dang it, Magnolia's just dead. Dang it, man. Not like this, but yeah, see ya, Lyrical. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, so we now got the Dark Knight Asterisk. Sweet. Sacrifices HP to unleash powerful attacks. Specialized in offense, favors swords, katanas, and helms. Speciality, adversity, job command, dark arts. Cool.
Ugh, curse you!
Wait, Alternus!
Wonderful! Your father would be proud of you. Now, it's time to put this nation back on its feet. I am already working on a major public works project to repair the engines. Yes, Grand Ship will fly once more.
Don't be ridiculous. You're just as bad as Alternus. You're already talking about building projects? About making Grand Ship fly again? It's too early for that. Your first job is the economy. There's no need to go from one extreme to the other. The middle ground is nice. Try it. You'll need to learn to compromise, to work together, like adults.
Yes, ma'am.
The taxes on foodstuffs were cut to almost nothing. I can't tell you how much easier things are now.
Yeah, since the tax reform, business has been booming all over Grand Ship.
Oh, I'm starving.
Me too.
It's too bad about the poor laws, though. The orphans have had a rough time of it.
And what about Alternus?
He hasn't been around much. Not since the engine room meeting. He's been running all over the place, trying to help the orphans.
I guess it's not easy to keep the coffers full and look after the poor at the same time.
Perhaps. And perhaps not?
Huh?
All right, everyone. Time for the Eat Your Fill buffet.
Eat your fill?
Yeah, with the tax cuts, the merchants are finally turning a profit again.
And they've been donating their extra profits to help feed the children. Aw, ain't that sweet?
Wow, that's really generous.
Beg your pardon? I heard there were some children here looking for work.
You bet there are, right behind you.
Oh, don't you two look keen? If you apprentice with me, I'll pay for your schooling. What do you say?
You got it, mister. We'll work hard and study hard, too.
With the nation's economy improving, people are taking up the slack to look after the kids. Grand Ship should be proud of itself.
I think so too.
It was all thanks to you, Idia.
Oh, I didn't really do anything. I just said what was on my mind.
Idia, my dear, the food won't last forever, you know. Aren't you going to dig in?
You don't have to ask twice.
Alright, that's another side quest done. So now we have the Dark Knight job. Let's see. Oh, we better go heal up. Magnolia's still kinda dead. Alright, so there's Dark Knight here, who, yeah, in the previous game, the OP kind of thing to do would be Monk and Dark Knight to do Phoenix Flight to Minus Strike, which sacrifices all your HP except for 1 into damage, and then Minus Strike does as much damage as HP you have missing. But in this game, because of Benediction Wall, you can just spam Phoenix Flight because you get fully healed. after every hit anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, let's go to the inn over here. Yeah, I mean, there's that. Let's see here. Let's go to the inn. That's what we'll do. And then we'll continue on in the story. What were we doing in this story again? It's been 2 months. It has been 2 months, man. Oh, is there a pillar of light? Is it that part already? We got that far? I wasn't paying enough attention, apparently. It's been too long. Dang it, why'd I have to take a break from this game? Oh yeah, because I was playing a whole bunch of other games. Alrighty, time to continue with this. Oh, we have to take off. Time to continue with the story after that there. Yeah, I mean, chasing the Skyhold is kind of 80% of this game's story, you're not wrong. Alright, it's been a hot while. Let's continue where we left off.
The Holy Pillar!
And look! The Skyhold's closing in on it!
Come on, everyone! We need to hurry!
Wait a minute, you. If we board the Skyhold, and it goes inside the Holy Pillar, there'll be no going back. Literally.
Right, I know.
Are we truly ready for this? Is there nothing we've left undone? We need to be certain.
Tis, Idia, what are you trying to say?
When you think about where we're trying to go, it's only natural. This really is the point of no return.
I see. What do you think, Hugh? Are we truly ready?
As ready as we'll ever be. To the Skyhold!
Love. A wish pure and true. To bring happiness to the heart of another. I waited. How long I waited. For the day when the two of you would meet again. Whether that day marked the beginning for us, or the end, I do not know. But of one thing I am certain. True love for another has the power to make miracles happen.
No, don't play this. Don't play this. It's copyrighted. Dang it.